Well, it's nearly noontime, or when I went back to bed. And like I said, he doesn't bother me. He has a different reality now. He doesn't bother me the way he bothered my mom. It's not like he's stepping on my head and whatnot, and I'm refusing to get up. No, he goes back to sleep, sometimes before me or whatnot, so. Remember, he ate last night late, though, because I didn't get home till late. And my roommate wasn't home either, so. Anyway, I would like to point, before I take him out, just for a couple minutes, I would like to point out for the record, just as I don't shy away from negative things in this life, if you write something negative under my video, I will approve it so long as it's not vicious towards me. These videos are my babies. I'm not going to let them turn into a Laura bashing, okay? I'm not going to give free rein for anybody to just post anything they want, because the nature of me causes me to have a lot of enemies. Like I said, people don't like it when you're honest and tell the truth and whatnot. Like I just proved a comment right now, and it said, "Now who really cares?" I don't expect you to care. I don't watch the Kardashians. I don't give a flying fuck about the Kardashians. I don't watch Duck Dynasty. I don't watch that new stupid show, Life with Chrysler, or Chrysler's View, or I don't know what that is, some stupid thing. That's what makes the world go around. Like I said, there are people who do watch me, because that's why I have a third of a million video views total between my 3 channels. Okay? I don't float your boat. Don't watch my videos. Like I said, but I approve that comment. Obviously, he's somebody or she's somebody who doesn't care for me, and that's fine. I don't care. I'm not, but that's happened in the past where somebody will write something that's not so bad and I'll approve it, and then they'll think that gives them free rein to just bash me to pieces. Then I'll block them. Like I said, my videos are not going to turn into a Laura bashing. But I post, I'm not religious, I'm not Christian. I've posted comments, I've approved comments where people say, Jesus died for your sins and whatever, yeah. Why did I prove it? Because I approve any comments that don't bash me. Any comments that they can be negative so long as they're not vicious. I'm not about to approve a comment that says, "You're a crazy bitch and deserve to die," okay? And don't think people haven't posted those kind of comments, because they have. With that being said, me and the Beast needs to go pee-pee poo-poo. Speaking of poo-poo, now that my mom's feeling better, I should ask her how her, if she's been able to go to the bathroom while she's been in the hospital. Like I said, she kept her weight down. And then I was holding her hand in the little meeting room, but her social worker, who's a young girl, young woman, said, "Oh, was Samantha heavy before?" And I look at her, I go, because my mom's almost as tall as I am, or she slouches. She used to be almost as tall as I am. Now she's shrunk, but you know what I mean. I go, no. She wasn't not what you'd call obese. No, she was a little chunky. I didn't even say that. I said no, she wasn't like heavy, and because she wasn't. It was 30 pounds I helped her drop. But she wanted to lose the weight, and she looks a hell of a lot better now. Of course, she's still in her 12s, and she's like, "I think I'm going to need to buy new jeans." I'm like, "Why? You have all those jeans that I bought you and helped you pick out, and da-da-da-da-da. I think they're too loose." I look at her, like, I said, "What size are you wearing?" I looked at the back of her pants, I'm like, "Mom, these are your 12s. I said, "You're not in a 10. I'm in a 10 sometimes." But, she's not, she's thinking, she's like, "They're too loose." No, they're not. they look good on you. You don't want to wear, I said, I don't wear skin tight jeans, and you don't want to at your age anyway. They look good on you. You don't need to be in, you're in a 12, and no. But when she gets sick too, they're not too loose. They weren't falling off of her. I'm not trying to be, if they were, I'd say, okay, buy 10s. You know, you have plenty of fucking money, that's for sure. You know, she was like a little kid, because we were talking about the money, and then, of course, she's going to say, I have over 100,000. I'm like, no, you don't, Mom. 53 of it is Marion's. And then her mind's going back to where, well, I'm going to get it back from, yeah, sure you are, Mom. Yeah. Dream on. If you were a guy, I'd say Marion has you by the balls. You're not strong enough to fight her. Something I've accepted, even if you haven't. Begrudgingly accepted. And she brought up, I want to fly to LA with you and get your stuff. You're going to get your stuff? Yeah, well, Mom, I can't afford to now, unfortunately. Plus, I don't want to leave Omar. I'll take care of Omar. Then she'll change around. You go, and I don't want to leave Omar with her either. I'm paranoid about Omar. I can't leave Omar here. I'm paranoid about that, too. I don't know what I'm going to do. My stupid stuff. I also don't want to pay that money to my LA storage unit for the rest of my fucking life either. I want my stuff here with me. I have the fucking flight credit, but the flight credit doesn't change the fact of mailing my stuff back. But I would only mail back the bare minimum. I'm not going to mail back, but then I have to arrange to have them thrown away. You can't just leave them there. They'll penalize you, and they have your credit card number. You can't leave the stuff there either. You have to get rid of it. If I had the money, I would ship back everything. That would cost a lot of money. I don't have the money. Originally, when I was going to go with my shelter friend last summer, I was going to give her money. Oh, but I'm such a horrible friend, huh? Give her money, like $50. But I was rich. I felt rich when I had the 16.7. But right off the bat, 1,000 went to my buying a computer, and then I had to buy clothes and this and that, but whatever. I felt rich. And now, my mom has all that money, and she can't even enjoy it. And part of her enjoyment would be to buy things for me, because I'm her daughter, and I'm her only child, and she loves me, and she's, it's just sickening. Sickening. It's sickening. It makes me ill. But sure, that guy, I'll approve his comment or her comment, and look real closely. It just said, now who cares? Now who really cares? It was under my video. If I wanted to, I could really mess things up with my family. And that was actually a video I created many, many months ago. Before I was living here. That was when I could. Because I can tell, if I want to, I can let my cousin that I haven't seen in a long time, but I talked on the phone, haven't seen in over 20 years, know that Marion did not want that cousin at the family cookout, doesn't like that cousin, and I hate Marion, and, I could do it, and that she lied to her and said there wasn't going to be a family cookout. What do I care? I'll fucking stir up trouble anywhere I can, as long as it's not, me hurting anybody or illegal trouble, just because, the way a lot of people are makes me ill. So that cousin, actually, I told you she had a horrible, horrible, horrible upbringing, just like I did. And in different ways, even worse. I don't know all the logistics, but she tried to kill herself when she was a teenager. The gun, apparently she put a shotgun to her head or something, and it just, for whatever reason, it was loaded and it didn't go off. Obviously, she had a guardian angel, and she wasn't meant to die, and then she never tried to kill herself again, from what I know. But I'm just saying, you know, it's better to talk about these things, whatever these things are, whether you feel madness in you, whether you feel like you want to commit suicide or whatnot. Everyone keeping things hidden is why this world's so fucked up. That's how I feel. I mean, that's how I feel. I don't drive. I know I would either intentionally or not probably drive over a cliff. I can't drive. I have too much anxiety in me, and I don't want to drive. And you know, but I did used to drive. Does it bother me that I don't drive? Yeah, sure. Lots of things bother me. There's more things that bother me about me and existence itself than don't bother me. But I have to deal with it. You know, like I said, I'm meant to be in a different time, a different dimension, you know, parallel universe or something. I don't know. I'm meant to be where where you can teleport yourself, and there's no smog and driving, and people are maniacs, and you know, and the trains and the buses and the commuter rails. I would like to just be where I could walk everywhere, or I could just snap my fingers and, you know, teleport myself somewhere else. I'm not of this world. And you think, oh, she's crazy, she thinks she's up. No. I live in this world, but I'm not of it. My poem, like I said, here in body, not in spirit. Slap her harder, make her feel it. You know? That's why I need more. Need more stimulation in my life. Need more excitement. Need more whatever. I'll really, really lose my fucking mind. Alright, little boy. Time to go pee-pee poo-poo for you. Mama already did. Thankfully so. I'm telling you, not that you care, but who cares? Well, people care, don't. Like I said, people express themselves in all different ways, whether it's books or writing or this or that or anything. And not everything's going to float somebody's boat. The fact is, once I now have a fan base, so it doesn't matter, and I have new people sometimes too, so it doesn't matter to me. Now I could be talking to 5 people out there. It's still 5 more people than it would be if I wasn't doing this and I was just isolated. You know what I mean? So you can say that. I don't care. Who cares? Don't watch my videos. I say who cares about the Kardashians. I say who cares about a lot of fucking shit in this life, you know. There are people out there now who do care, who want to know what's going on with me, want to know that I'm okay, want to know whatever, you know. Going on with my weird little life, my weird little eccentric self. Mama's weird, or Mama doesn't follow the norm, Mama doesn't fit in anywhere, belong anywhere at all. But all Mama would have to do, like I said, easier said than done, is find other misfits like her who thought the same way and whatnot, and then she'd be a hell of a lot happier. Okay? Not happy, but happier. And I'm talking about misfits who feel the same way and who exist in real life, you know. But with that being said, I didn't have the energy. I could have walked. I could have come home, fed him, taken him, you know, put it in. I could have walked to the store and got my water last night and not woken up to nothing today. Am I dehydrated? Yes. Now I have to walk over a mile to go buy 2 gallons of water. Technically I don't have to buy 2, but I'm gonna buy 2. Just in case. I can't force him to help me with that ProPure system. I have to wait till he has, I'm gonna buy 2 gallons of water so I'm balanced. I won't be balanced if I just carry 1 gallon of water. I might carry 1 gallon in one hand and 1 in the other, just like I did last time. Poland Spring costs $1.25 each. It's worth spending the extra $1.25. I mean, not that I'm going to drink 2 gallons today, and he's going to help me set up that ProPure system. But what if something happens? What if we can't figure out? What if whatever? I don't know. I can't be without water. So, and I have nothing to drink right now. No juice, nothing. And I'm not going to drink tap water. So I'm not going to drink tap water. I need to take care of him. Like I said, we both went back to bed. It's not me going back to bed and shutting him out while he cries outside the door. No, he goes back to bed too. And it stays kind of dark in here, even with the sun out, just because I have it all blocked with the sheets and whatnot. And he probably doesn't know what time it is, and he also ate late last night. It's not like when we used to feed him at 4 or 5. He didn't eat till 8, so he's alright. He's okay. Oh, that's what I was going to end. I used to be so constipated, okay? So yeah, somebody who used to be constipated, who could go days without going at all, I'm grateful that I'm like pretty regular nowadays. Even before I was taking my body detox colon cleanse. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. So like I said, I took care of business, and now it's time to take care of Omar, who's going back to sleep. I need to get your nails cut, Omar, and not at that other place that got horrible reviews that I only went to because I thought that my roommate took his dog there because he couldn't remember where his dog goes. Couldn't even remember the name of the vet he takes his dog to. And I went to the wrong place. I even called him up. Is it this place? Yeah, probably. No, it wasn't. He wound up taking me and Omar when Omar was getting his update booster or whatnot. And getting his nails cut, which is most important to me. And he's like, this isn't the vet I go to. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have got bad reviews. I only went because you said you went, and I'm new to the area. I didn't know where to go. He's like, no, I go to the other one. It's down the other way. And it's probably not that far either. And there are even people who say, don't go to this one that I took him to. But I didn't take him to anything major. I said, I'm not going to go back. We didn't do anything major there. I'm not going to go back. I'll go to the other one that they recommend. They do not go to this one. Do not go. You can just go down the street the other way, and it's a little bit further, but so what? And yeah, it might be more expensive, but so what? And I'm not looking for cheap anyway. I only went because I didn't know where to go, and this was walking distance, okay? It was walking distance. And I didn't wind up having to walk with Omar because my roommate came home, and on the day of my appointment he came home early. It was just chance. And the other time I went and got the heart card, they were at least willing to sell me the heart card as long as I had proof that he'd had his heart card test. So, because they don't know me from Adam, but I had the proof, and they sold me the heart card, and I got 6 months worth. That was enough to cover me till he needs his test again. But they won't be administering that test. I won't be going back to them. I am not taking my dog to any vet that has bad reviews. I did it because I thought that that's where he went, and I didn't know where to go, and I needed to go walking distance. You know what I mean? I can't just go anywhere when I have to walk my dog there. We were kind of under emergency circumstances, but that doesn't mean I have to go back there. I'm thirsty. Thirsty, Omar. Of course you're thirsty, Laura. You haven't. It's now noontime or a little after, and you haven't drank anything since before midnight last night, that's 12 hours. You're dehydrated, and you have to go walk a mile and nothing to drink in your stomach. Yeah, because I don't want to drink tap water, period, the end.